Meme coins are about to go absolutely parabolic, and I've seen people already calling it the top. However, we are approaching Q4, which historically are the most bullish months for crypto. Plus, we have rate cuts coming in the next week, so we are just waiting for more liquidity to pour into crypto. I know maybe this cycle feels weird for some people, however, we are exactly spot on. The first phase is obviously Bitcoin pumping. If we just take a look at Bitcoin chart, yeah, Bitcoin already pumped significantly since the lows in the bear market in 2022. But it doesn't mean that there's a top yet. And the phase 2 is Ethereum pumping, where Ethereum is actually outperforming Bitcoin. And if we go back and take a look at Ethereum chart, we actually hit a new all-time high, almost breaking 5K back in August. But still, it's not the end for Ethereum. When we break 5K, the sky is the limit. Like, I cannot predict where the top for Ethereum is going to be, but for sure we are going to break 5K in the upcoming weeks. But on the phase 2, it says that Ethereum has to outperform Bitcoin. And if we go back to TradingView and see at Ethereum BTC chart, and basically this chart is telling you which asset is outperforming the other. So whenever the ETH BTC goes down, it's better to hold Bitcoin. But if the opposite is true, when if BTC is actually pumping, then it means that it's better to hold Ethereum in that time. And since the lows in late April on ETH BTC chart, we can clearly see that Ethereum is actually catching up. We are now near the levels of 2021 bull market or 2017, but still we are coming there. Don't worry. Just give it a little bit more time. And yeah, I said that meme coins are about to go parabolic and not Bitcoin or Ethereum, but don't worry, we are getting there. You first have to fully understand how this path is going to play out. So just give me a few more minutes. And if you go back to Bitcoin chart, the dips recently were caused by some Bitcoin whales actually dumping their Bitcoin to buy Ethereum, which even further says that Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin very soon. And eventually after Ethereum makes new all-time highs, it's time for large caps. So if you go to CoinMarketCap, then all the major coins can expect a rally. Maybe not something crazy like 20x, 50x, but still significant gains. And eventually money will start flowing from larger market cap altcoins into small caps, meme coins, NFTs, and other bullshit, just anything that could potentially make you some money, because people get very greedy. There's so much liquidity in the market. People are buying literally anything. Just go back to last cycle and see people paying millions of dollars for some NFTs. And this is the reason why I think meme coins are about to go parabolic. And at least in my opinion, the true alt season won't happen on the coins you can see on market cap, but actually on Solana. But why exactly? So if we go back to CoinMarketCap, pretty much everybody, if you take a random person from the street, will know Bitcoin. Maybe they heard something about Ethereum. And if they heard any news of people making huge amounts of money in crypto in the past year, they definitely heard about Solana. And if we actually take a look at other altcoins that are on CoinMarketCap, most people don't know what those are, they're not using them, etc. Like if we just take a look at the list, like, okay, maybe Tron is popular in China for USDT transactions, but Cardano, ADA, like nobody knows what the fuck is this. Hyperliquid, okay, some people who are more into crypto know what Hyperliquid is, but outside of it, I doubt it. Chainlink, no clue. Sui had a great run in this bull market, but still, who is using Sui for anything? Stellar, don't know what this is. Bitcoin Cash, whatever, what the fuck is this? And it proves my point. Nobody is using this. If you want to onboard people, you just onboard them on Solana. You show them meme coins. It's way easier to understand for a regular person to buy a dog coin, and yeah, you can make 10, 100x on it. Then, okay, explaining how like Stellar network works and what's the use case. Like in crypto, nobody cares about the real utility. When we go to the greed territory, and right now we are in neutral, everybody is looking for one thing. How much money can I make in as little time as possible? Nobody gives a shit about utility, fundamental stuff like that. Where can I make the most amount of money? And still, when we come back to risk-return ratio, I think Solana and Solana meme coins have the best potential this cycle, because if you want to make money, Bitcoin is not at the right point. Like if you go to 200k, it's less than 2x from here, so you're not going to make life-changing money. Ethereum, still, it could go to 10k, 15k maybe, we'll see, but still, it's not something that can give you 100x or 50x. Even if Solana would pump to like $500, it's more than 2x. Meme coins on Solana can give you the highest returns. And yeah, I know most of the meme coins on Solana are basically scams and quick pump and dumps, but it doesn't really matter, because on Solana you don't only get dogs and cat meme coins, you also get legit projects that are building something. Like, let's just take a look at AI craze that happened between November last year to January this year. For example, Griffin, they had barely any product back then, but still, this project went to over $600 million market cap. It's almost dead right now, but it doesn't really matter. AI16Z, same thing. It pumped like crazy to 2.6 billion. Like, it's down, how much? 90%? Yeah, 96% from then. And ARK is the same thing. We had a huge pump to over 600 million, and yeah, it also fully dead. But it doesn't really matter, because the market right now is very rotational. It's very hard to buy an altcoin or meme coin, just hold it for months on end or even years in terms of altcoins and make money on it. It's not, unfortunately, how it works. We live in the attention economy. So whatever gets attention at the current time is going to perform the best. So AI could actually come back, but it's not guaranteed that the old AI coins like Swarms, ARK, etc. are going to back to life too. It could be a completely new wave of projects, but it doesn't really matter, because in the next few months we are going to have so much liquidity pouring into crypto that there will be something that's going to take that liquidity, which in the end will benefit the traders. And also, I've seen people calling Solana dead. There are not that many traders or runners, but even if you take a look at Irina, that Ukrainian woman that was killed in USA by a black person, I'm wondering if my video is going to actually get taken out for that, but doesn't really matter. This coin went to $34 million. So are the trenchers really dead? No, there's still people trading, and I have other proofs for that. This is Adam Texi, I think it's how you pronounce his name. If you want to find any data about Solana, Solana meme coin trading platforms on Solana, etc., he has the best dashboards on Dune. And this chart is showing you DEX traders on Solana. And if you know a little bit of technical analysis, you know this chart is bullish. Just take a look at what happened last year. We had a very long consolidation before a huge move upwards. And this huge move to the upside coincides with the move of the price of Bitcoin and the changing of the president in the United States. That's, Trump got elected in November. So basically, it shows you that where there's much money in the market, people are actually going to trade it. Obvious. And right now, we are in this long consolidation zone. And since we are absolutely getting the rate cuts next week, then it's obvious that the amount of Solana traders is going to increase. Maybe we even break the all-time high, we'll see. And in my opinion, Solana is perfectly positioned right now to get more traders back into the trenches, because within this period, we got many new trading platforms. They keep upgrading. We have trading algorithms, bot on Telegrams that will show you what's happening in the trenches. We have so much more infrastructure than here, like last year, that it's actually impossible not to easily onboard other people to go and trade on Solana. And this is what I'm personally doing with this channel. I'm basically teaching you how to trade meme coins. And obviously this opportunity won't last for long, because the bull market is going to end eventually and all the meme coins will go and disappear. I hope it's obvious. But before this happens, we can still make a lot of money doing it. And yeah, nothing in this video is financial advice, but for me, the setup is obvious. We are going to get the rate cuts. And also, don't forget that we also have 2 more meetings, apart from the one next week of FOMC, where they will decide if they are going to cut the rates or not. We also have one on 29th of October and 10th of December. And it's very likely that they will keep cutting rates. And of course, it all depends on the macroeconomics, but still, we are going to get a rate cut, we'll get more liquidity, more money will flow into crypto stocks, etc. And they will eventually trickle down to meme coins. So if you are not locked in already, just make sure to do that. We don't have much time left in this cycle. It could end this year or maybe in Q1 or Q2 of next year. The opportunity is running out. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I will keep posting tutorials on how to trade meme coins, and I will also notify you when I'm going out from the market because we hit the top. And even if we go back to CoinMarketCap, crypto market cycle indicators are all in the red. Nothing got triggered yet. So we still have time in this cycle. So make as much from the opportunity that we get from the market, or just wait for bear market bottom, buy back Bitcoin and just wait a few years. It's also the case. And what's your opinion on the altcoin season and my theory about altcoin season happening on Solana? Just write it down in the comment. I'm very curious what you think about this. And that's it for today. If you found this video interesting, I'm pretty sure you're going to like this video too. So just make sure to click it. Yeah, I'm waiting. Just click it. Why are you still here? Just click the video and watch it.